Alright, hey everybody, just back with another real quick video here. I'm going to start this one off by actually talking about the background. It has definitely changed since the last time. I now have a new ETB. This one's staying sealed for, a few years at least, just because I want to start a sealed collection of mine. I eventually want to get a Hidden Fates ETB. I love the three birds. I also wish to get not a sealed Plasma Storm, but at least the box of the Plasma Storm, because you can tell with this new slab I got, I also like Lugia. But today I have just a real quick pack of Destined Rivals here. It's a booster bundle. Ended up picking this up at one of my local card shops here where I live, and I ended up wanting to go again for the for my personal chase cards, which are the Moltres, the Rapidash, the not Quilava, what's that? Typhlosion. I love Typhlosion and everything, so I wanted to have another chance at going for them. Trying to do more of those midweek madnesses. I'm looking to do more than just Pokemon. I recently got myself a huge tin of assorted Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or not cards, Yu-Gi-Oh booster packs and everything like that, including a few mega packs. Mudsdale. I always like horse arts. Ooh. Misty's Gyarados. Okay. I like this art. I love these art, man. Yanmega EX, I should say. Basic Energy and the code card. Okay. Still not doing any kind of pack trick, just because I always mess it up. I don't feel right doing it if I'm just gonna mess it up. I'll start with the code card this time. Go from the back a little bit. Electrike, that's actually really nice art. Talo, I like art like this. It's not necessarily like realistic, but it's not like too cartoony, I guess you could say. Ethan Slugma. Metatite, Energy Recycler, Metacham. That looks odd to me, for lack of a better word. Team Rocket's Watchtower, Zubat. I don't mind reverse hollows. I really don't mind reverse hollows. Reverse hollows actually look really, really good in newer sets. Okay, I will take that Misty's Gyarados. I will actually take a hollow one of this. This looks nice. I love this art. I wonder if there's a I don't know the full set list of Destined Rivals. I'm curious if there's a what is it called? Like an illustration rare or anything of a Gyarados in it or not. Chingling, Ethan's Adventure, Ogre-Pon. What is that? Botherbot. Okay. Nose Pass, Granite Cave, Spidops, Energy, and code card. Spidops. That looks so weird. All this weird art. I still like it though. I still love this newer the newer art. I love the newer art compared to some of the older art. Some of the older art is excuse me, not necessarily bad, just isn't good. Rotom, MC's Hype. Not Porygon Z, but Porygon 2. Actually, okay, not too bad, Pupitar. Another Ethan's Adventure. Another Ogre-Pon. Okay. I will take a reverse Zapdos. Okay, so as I said, I love the three birds. Zapdos is my favorite of the three of them though. Ooh, okay. I was not expecting an illustration rare. That's nice. Okay, I will totally take an illustration rare. I was not expecting that at all. Man, that Blaziken art looks nice too. Okay, alright. I will take that. That is nice. I'm not a big fan of Eradicate, but that is nice. That's actually pretty decent art with all the other little Eradicates around. The Team Rocket grunt there as well. Okay. I'll have to see if that's a special illustration rare, but I know that's an illustration rare. I actually, it's not a bad illustration rare in my opinion. All right. Okay. Definitely better than the last bundle that I opened, which had spoiler nothing. Fomantis, Squawkabilly in the City, Cynthia's Roselia. I would not mind Cynthia's Garchomp either. I'm not a big fan. Okay, or Cynthia's Melodic. That I actually like that art too. Team Rocket's Factory. Ugh. Lurantis. Reverse Shroomish. Reverse Meowth. Okay. And is that my second Holo Zapdos? No. Okay, so I got a reverse Zapdos and a Holo Zapdos. I will actually take that. That's actually going to go into, I forgot to mention that I ended up opening the binder collection as well, and I now, have filled it up pretty, not all the way, but I filled it up a decent amount, and I was actually going to think of doing a showcase video of what I have in there, and all that, along with the slabs that I have, some of the stuff, as you can see, like the Alakazam that I have here from 151, but that'll come later on, because I'm looking at getting a few Charizards that I don't have in there. Nidorino, Kangaskhan, okay. Drowsy. Where is he at? He almost looks like he's at like some kind of back alley kind of ordeal or something. Another Melodic, another Factory. Might have spoiled something for myself, not sure. Marnie's Morgrem. Okay, that is reverse, I couldn't tell. Ooh, Electivire EX. And a Buizel. Okay. Forgot to show the code card if anybody wants it, whatever. Okay, Electivire. Okay, I'm not, this isn't too bad. I finally, I'll take an illustration rare. That's not too bad. Alright guys, I just wanted to do a real quick video of this. If you can go ahead and, comment what I could possibly do better if y'all watch all the way through here. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Alright, bye.